Good morning, dear friends. Today is 26th of February. The FutureTrend company is again with you. This week, probably the most powerful event will be a first appearance of the newly elected Fed's president, Mr. Jerome Powell, before the Financial Services Committee of the House of Representatives. This event should take place tomorrow around 15 Greenwich time. For sure, it will be probably the most powerful event of this week because taking into account the current vulnerability of such kind of market as a stock markets in the United States and also around the globe, dependent it's dependent on the current state of the future monetary policy of the Fed. So probably the nearest future of the United States currency are in the arms of the Jerome Powell. But to say the truth, the most of analytics still suggest that the first speech of the Fed's president will be more or less neutral, and probably he will be rather benign regarding the future changes of the monetary policy from the part of the Feds. His reliance on the incoming economic data, and probably he will try not to disturb the financial markets because for sure it's not in the interest of the Fed's president. Our strategy, because of this event, still the same. There are some kind of small changes, but the strategy, as you can see, is more or less the same as before. We suggest that the dollar will sooner or later resume its current downtrend against the major currencies. That's why we still keep our short position in the dollar yen, probably expecting the future retest of the current lows around 105.50-60. We still supposed to buy the sterling on a possible dip to 138.60. And also we are more or less flexible regarding the euro dollar. As you can see, we are ready to buy at 22.65, but at the same time we are ready to buy a break of 23.65, where see the first reliable kind of resistance. Also, we'd like to pay your attention that on 4th of March it will be a series of rather interesting political risks for the euro currency, in the form of the general election in Italy, as well as collecting of the votes for the Social Democrats in Germany, where the SPD party should form a kind of a new government with the help of the conservatives of their Angela Merkel. All in all, it's political risks, and probably that's the reason why the euro dollar will not go much higher from here. And as well as other euro crosses. Like for example, you see that euro yen, euro Swiss and euro sterling are on the current selling pressure, as well as euro ruble as well. Ruble is also dependent on the fluctuations of the energy prices, and taking into account that the Brent is high at the moment, ruble is high as well. Let's see the rates in the market. The rates are next. At the moment, you can see that euro ruble is around 68.86, and that means that at the moment we already trades below the longer term uptrend in the euro ruble, which pointing to the further slump of this currency. Anyway, the time will show. That's just the starting of the week. Tomorrow should be a very interesting day, taking into account the appearance of Jerome Powell. Tomorrow we hope that you will be again with us in the morning, and we suggest to make some kind of other publications tomorrow, just after the Fed's president finishes his speech. At the moment, that's all. See you later, and we wish you a nice day ahead. Bye bye for now.